Hey guys, what is up? What is up? It's your girl Latif popping in for a quick afternoon break session, right? So, you know how your girl is, always dropping cards everywhere. So, yeah, on this little quick 15-minute afternoon break from work, and I just wanted to pop in and give you guys a quick little message. So we definitely have to be done and up and back to work in our 15 minutes. So we will do our best to get this out timely. You know how spirit gets going in me, and we be running off at the mouth. You know, we get real descriptive and just kind of keep, going through it. So spirit says we're going to try to make this very concise and succinct. Okay, so we're going to try and get it in. Spirit says, honey, now I can't say her name right now. Donna, Inhedana, Dwana, is that it? Yeah, Dwana, Hedwana, Inhedwana. We're going to go. We're saying Inhedwana, the high priestess. We'll let them come back and focus before we get to going in on that. Yes, I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. You talking about a high priestess and being able to manifest anything, especially when you coming from a space of love. Yeah, let's sit on back up in here. You know, we are definitely using our love and light to manifest. Our light is indicative of that. The more we dig into those high vibrational tenets of expression, yes, that is what that love is about. We talking about, well, light love, high vibrational, right? We're not talking about that nastiness, that vitriol and hatred and bitterness and jealousy and envy and all of that stuff. No, we talking about some sympathy and empathy and compassion, some good communication, leaning towards understanding. Yes, that understanding. Yes. So doing that on a consistent basis and from a soul space, like that inner knowingness, like, yeah, that's what I do because, my soul is light. Digging out all that good, bitterness and all them nasty, low vibrational feelings, emotions, yeah, releasing that, purging it out so you can become light. And then you can look at everything through a light space. All right, spirit, let's go. All right, Khadijah, back out in the scene. All right, you go, honey. Yes, I love this card too. That is beautiful. When you're working from a light space, oh yeah, get that focus back up in here. When you're working from a space of light, high vibrational, joy, those good things. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Ashe. All right, because you know that you being a high priestess, you can, and spirit want them stacked right on top of each other. Spirit say they go hand in hand. They synonymous. They two sides of the same coin. Yeah, because see, when you a high priestess and you operating from high vibrational energy, that love and light, well, that joy, right? That fulfillment, right? Operating from your inspiration, letting the divine speak to you and give you those inspiring little nuggets right there, and you acting and moving on that, believing in yourself, believing on that faith, like as soon as you hit you, oh yeah, let's jump in that. What? Yep, spirit says that's good. Let's go. Yeah, getting in the flow with that. When you move, I move, just like that. All right, Luda, yeah, brother. When you move, I move, just like that. That's what I be talking about with the spirit. We be in the flow. You move, I move. That's how it go. Spirit, get up and leave. Up, time to go. Spirit want to sit down and wait. Up, well, I guess we gonna sit back and chill. We gonna hold this space. It's hey, what the spirit say? Checking in on a daily. That helps you create heaven and earth. Again, you learn how to move around. You know, them tears be missing you like, oh, whoa, be feeling like a freaking kung fu master, and let it just flow right past you. Spirit will have you moving like that. Spirit move, you move just like that, and you will get. It will protect you from all that stuff. This one, no. This one, no. Was it this one? All right. Mother of imams, and I don't know if I'm saying that right. Imams. Yeah, that's imams. I'm probably saying that real wrong, y'all. So please don't kill me in the comments. What do I got in my nail? What is that? I don't know. Anyway, love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. Oh, we were talking about that gratitude just recently. Having gratitude for everything and being gracious in all things is so highly important. It is one of those things that, again, when we talk about praising the source and believing like in the source through the most terrible happenings, like you learn that you can it's like showing that faith and confidence that the source is going to pull you through no matter what's happening. Like, okay, this happened is as the, but I know that source is with me, and that with me, the source being with me, I'm able to overcome and persevere anything. And so right now, I'm just going to show my gratitude and graciousness for the presence of source, even in this space right here, because source is always with me. I'm made from source. I'm made from that principal thing. So if I realize that that principal thing that I'm made from is with me at all times, I'm happy for that. I'm grateful for that. I'm gracious in receiving that comfort and counsel that's already built in, right? That ingenuity and intuition that's built in. That's what makes me a high priestess. If I can lean into that gratitude for whatever is coming at me, understanding that no matter what it is, it will be okay at the end of the day. It will be. Even if we are dealing with loss, extreme grief. Grief so heavy where you can't find any reason to be grateful. Like, it's just, I can't think of one thing that I'm grateful about in this. And the only thing that I can always go back to is source. That source is always there. I mean, I can go back to my lowest point where I just really did not want to be in manifestation. I mean, we've been down that road. Oh yeah, we have. And we've been transitioned to the other side. Oh yeah, we have. Oh yeah. And we came back because the Spirit said, it's not your time. It's not your time. You have work to do. And being back in this manifestation, yeah, my gratitude and my whole old outlook on life is completely different. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Because I know for certain that this is not it. This is not it. And I know that this shell of a vessel that I'm in, I love it. I love the ability to feel. And the ability to feel all emotions is something that we can be grateful for. Because no matter how deep that sadness and grief is, you feel that depth of grief and sadness because that is your capacity for love, for that expression of compassion, of connectivity. Right? You wouldn't feel those emotions if you weren't connected. You wouldn't feel that grief and sadness if you didn't have compassion. Right? A desire to see that entity at its highest good. To have it in your presence. Right? And when we feel that grief and loss, it's often because we forget that we are still connected. And we don't even have gratitude, and it sounds crazy. Sounds really crazy. Have gratitude for the sadness. And gratitude for the grief. Understanding that the grief means that the grief shows me the depths of my emotion. It shows how deep I am. If I don't grieve and I don't get sad, I'm probably pretty shallow. Like, I'm not connecting on a deep level. But however deep that hurt is tells me how deeply we were connected. How deeply we are connected. Because that soul connection it doesn't go away. You can still tap into it. You can still have that connectivity. The goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Now, I'm not even going, is there something to say? What would you like to say, Spirit? You are always home. Kingdom is within you. Spirit says you're always home because you take home with you. The kingdom resides in you. So you can never be away from home. You can never be disconnected. So that's why I say we only need to go inside. We only need to self-discover. And when you discover self, you will realize the depth of your grief and understand how there is an appreciation that is born from that. Because the grief says you appreciate the connectivity, the depth of what was shared in that relationship and how deeply you can connect and share with others. Yeah, you never lose that week. You never. Spirit says we're done with this. Do you want this one or the bottom? Bottom. Okay, so turn the deck over. Spirit says, the prophetess of the sacred way. My heart is a compass. Yeah, it is. The path of love is true abundance. When we feel that loss and it's so heavy, that is saying that you truly have an abundant heart. Your ability and capacity to love on such a deep level is the reason why you feel it so heavy. And to know that you bonded and connected with another person, another light, another source, piece of source in that way is something for appreciation. It's something to have gratitude about, right? And to know that we can still connect to one another in that way, and that we have such capacity for compassion, for empathy, right? Not only just sympathy of me understanding you, but the ability to put myself in your shoes and see from a perspective that you would see, right? To do that is, I believe, a part of what we're called to do. So for the rest of this afternoon, how can you lean into your compassion? How can you lean into your empathy and putting yourself in someone else's shoes, right? Understanding that whatever it is that you're feeling, that emotion, whether it is extreme joy, whether it's grief or sadness, know that it's just revealing to you your own heart. It is revealing to you your mind space, your heart space, and how vast and deep it really is. I hope these messages resonate with somebody and that you are magnetized towards this space. If you are liking the vibe that we bring, we can bring some of everything. You go back through this here, I don't know what you call it, playlist or whatever, videography, I don't know what you call it, right? It's about 150 videos or so. Scroll through and see what you find that might also resonate with you. I think it's some pretty good messages in there. They're all from the spirit, so I say that they're good. If some will resonate, some won't. Take the ones that do and leave the ones that don't. It's okay. You don't have to, everything doesn't apply to self. It's a large field. We're a lot of wheat. It's a whole lot of nations of wheat out here. So, is there a lot of wheat? Spirit says no. That's because a lot of us are focusing on the tares or acting a little tearish. So, that's why we do this work, to kind of change things around and lift those vibrations, right? Because you are called to be wheat and you're called for good bread. So, subscribe. Vibe with your girl. like the videos and hit that little bell too. You know what I mean? So the next time we do one of these sessions, you'll be the first one to know. I love you guys. I'm right on time. Ashe.